Next, we are going to study about variables. Variables are just memory locations in the computer. We are going to study how to handle them, how to name them, how to store value in them. Welcome to the lessons variables. Variables are just electronic memory locations. Here, this indicate one memory location. We give a name to this location as X. The name can be also called address of the location. Okay. Here in this location we store some value. The value here is a number 24.15. That is we call content in the memory location. So in short we can say variable X is having the value 24.15. Okay. Next we go to another memory location. This memory location is given the name car. And here the value is fold is stored here. The fold is put in the double quotation. The double quotation says that this value is string, not a number. So calculation cannot be done with this variable. That is the meaning of double quotation. So in short, again we can say variable car is having the value fold as a string. Okay. Next, consider this memory location named as pay, and it is storing the value 500 put in double quotation. And so the 500 here it is treated as string, and no calculation can be made with this variable pay. So that is the point here. Next, come to the another variable pay written in capital letter. This variable is storing the value 500 as a number, and this variable can be used for calculation. It is not a string. Another point here we should note, even though this pay are having the same spelling, they do not indicate same memory location or same memory variables. They indicate two different variables, two different locations. Because one is in page is written in small letters, another page is written in capital letters. So that is one of the rules in Python language. We will see other rules in the Python language. Here the first rule says variable name should start with a letter and not a number. So name should start with some alphabet letter. Numbers, if necessary, can be added later to the names. Next rule says that name can contain only alphanumeric characters and underscores. That is, name can have alphabets, numbers, underscores, but they cannot have @ sign, $sign, hash symbol, etc. And the third rule says that here the three variables, age written in capital letters. This age only first letter is written in capital. Here this age all letters are small. These three names or these three variables indicate different memory locations or different values. They are not the same. That is a rule in Python we already learned. Finally, variable need not specify one single location. Yeah, one name can specify 100 of memory locations. That we will study in future lessons. Okay, next section we will study how to manipulate the values in the variables. Okay. Here I want to exchange content in the variables. Here in the variable A is having the value 10 and the variable B is having the value 100. I want to exchange the contents in the variable without destroying them. I am going to use a small Python program. First, before going to the Python program, we should know about this equal to sign. Whenever we write this equal to sign, this sign is called assignment operator. Whatever the content in the right side will go to the variable in the left side. That is the work of this assignment operator. Content, here you see content in the B will go to the variable A. So that is a work of assignment operator we should remember. Okay. Now we will study and see the working of the program step by step. First step, it is written A is equal to 10. So the value 10 will go to A and get stored in A. We see in the picture the A variable is having the value 10. Okay. Next B is equal to 100. And the 100 value will be stored in B variable. That is also okay. Now next we create another variable called temp. It is we call it temporary variable. We name it as temp. It is empty. Initially it is empty. So okay. Now here in this step we have written temp is equal to A. So whatever in A will go to the temp variable. So I will click and you notice the animation. So whatever in A is coming to the temp variable. The 10 is copied to the temp variable. And original value 10 will remain in variable A. It will not get destroyed. It will remain A. Simply a copy will be sent to the temporary variable temp. Okay. Next step we have written A is equal to B. So whatever in B will go to A. Say B 100 is there. Next A here 10 is there. Let us see what is happening. So in the 100 in B is going to A and stored itself in A and the original value 10 is destroyed. So 100 in B has gone to A and it is storing itself in A. Okay. That is the work of this line. And this third line, B is equal to temp. Whatever in temp will go to the variable B. So again we will see the animation. Value 10 in the temp is just copied to the variable B. Original value 10 will remain there, but a copy is sent to B. Now you can notice that the value are simply exchanged. Now A is having 100 and B is having 10. The value has exchanged. We have exchanged the value using a third variable temp. If you don't use a third variable temp, this value will get destroyed while exchanging. So without destroying, we have exchanged the two values. So when we print A and B, the A will be printed as 100 and B will be printed as 10. And more, we should remember that programming is mainly manipulating values in the variables, contents in the variables. That is one of the purpose of the programming we should remember. Okay, in the next section, we will see the actual working of this interchanging program. This is the actual Python program, the same program we have written in Python language. Already we have seen the working of the program. I will just explain only the print statement. Here it is written print within bracket and within double quotation it is written A equal to. So whatever written within double quotation will be printed as it is. Next, without quotation it is written A. So here the content in A will be printed. The value in A will be printed. Next also same principle. The B equal to will be printed as it is, and next the content in the B will be printed. Okay, now we will run the program and see the output. Now you see after running the program, here we get A is equal to 100, B is equal to 10. See, the input is just reversed in the output. The values are exchanged. So the program is working properly, our logic is correct. Okay, we will meet in another lesson next.